What is up, you guys? This is Super Sega Ultra 1997 here, and it's been a while since I've actually did a pickup video. My last pickup video was May of 2022, which was 2 months ago, I would say. But this is stuff I got throughout last month and even this month. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off with Berserk's Volume 11 through 16. Now this is all the way up to this is I think these three are past the Eclipse arc of the manga. So now we get to see a little bit what happens after. But as you can tell, I still got a long ways to go and getting almost all of the entirety of this manga. Plus there's being new volumes released since, Kentaro Miura is death and what have you. But yeah, that's Berserk. Now let's get to the games. As you can see, I bought these Japanese Mega Drive games. I got I believe last month as well. So yeah, but let's get started with the Switch stuff first. This is Super Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury. Then this is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I only paid $38.99 for it. I know what you're gonna say. I thought you're not into Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not into it, but I would like to get into the games. I mean, I do want to try to get into these games one of these days. Because we all know that, I hear great things about the Pokemon games, even though I grew up more with the anime. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, which I also got along with Pokemon. I got this for about, I want to say I bought it for $18.99. Yeah, this game went cheap now because this game is kind of a dead game at this point. It's a shame though, because actually I like this version. I feel like this version runs a little bit better than the Xbox Series family of systems. If there's one thing that the series versions do right over all the other console versions, is that the load times for the Xbox versions, they're non-existent. The load times in here, they take a little bit. Not super long like Sonic 06 long, but it takes a little bit to get used to. But yeah, I'm thinking going forward for any future DLCs that do come out for this game, I'm just gonna buy them on Switch because I have the Switch version of it now. Then we got Mario Strikers Battle League. Then we also got Live a Live, which was originally a Super Famicom game that came out in Japan, I believe around 96, 97, I think. I could be wrong, but got a remaster, and they decided to release it in the US. I do want to give this one a shot, even though I'm not really super into JRPGs and stuff. This one does look kind of cool because it appears you can play like a ninja, a cowboy, like a Final Fantasy looking character right there, George of the Jungle Jr. right there, and some other, and even a Kung Fu Master. I mean, that sounds like a recipe for a pretty decent JRPG, if you ask me. Then I also got Snow Brothers, Nick and Tom Special. This is actually the Japanese version. I picked this one up for about $50, and I mean, it was the Japanese version, so I was like, why not? It looks kind of cool, just hanging on the spine. The spine with its kanji and hiragana, it looks pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure it's in English, despite it, being Japanese. So it's probably not going to be a problem reading, the text and everything. NBA 2K22, now, this is not going to be for me. You see remember when I bought that Nintendo Switch OLED? Well, here's my other Nintendo Switch, my old Switch. I'm planning on giving my friend this Nintendo Switch because I know his birthday was 2 weeks ago. I wasn't able to give it to him because I've been busy with work and stuff. I'm gonna give him my old Switch along with a copy of NBA 2K2 right here. So if anything, this is not gonna be for me. So yeah, there's that right there, NBA 2K2. Now let's get to the other stuff. For the PS5, now, this one I bought a month ago. This is the Shantae Risky's Revenge. And before you ask, No, I did not go to a limited run because this was originally a limited run joint. I did not go to their website and buy this. There's like some people at Frankensons right there, right there. I saw it just standing like this. It was $60. Decided to pick it up. It's still sealed, and I don't think I'm gonna ever open this because we all know how these limited run games normally are. Like they eventually become super rare and they eventually spike up in price because on how rare they are. But I don't think I ever had plans on opening this one, I'll be honest with you. So yeah, the Shantae Risky's Revenge. We'll just put it right there. For the PS2, and the only pickup I got for the PS2 is, oh my god. Oh god, help me. This is Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament for PS2. Now, to a certain Yu Yu Hakusho fanatic, I recommend you turn off the video now because you're probably not going to like what I have to say about the game. And this is from my own experience of the game. I am not going to lie. This game is a pile of diarrhea. Yeah, you heard me right. This game fucking sucks. First of all, the controls are bad. The character models, when they run, they look like they're about to take a massive fucking shit. And not to mention, and like the button layouts and everything, it feels weird, and it feels like a broken experience. It killed my hand, and it's just overall a terrible, terrible game. One of the worst Yu Yu Hakusho video games I've ever played. And there's some good ones out there. Unfortunately, this is not one of them. But there are 2 other Yu Yu Hakusho games that did come out for PS2. Unfortunately, they never left Japan. Those being the Battle of Yu Yu Hakusho 128%, and then Yu Yu Hakusho Forever. I do want to get those at some point, but I'm planning on buying a Japanese PS2 if I'm going to play that shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Steer clear from this one. Not a very good. Not only is it one of the worst Yu Yu Hakusho games, but it's also one of the worst anime-based games I have ever played. Like, oh my god, I can't even explain more and more how much this one is a fucking disappointment. And it's a shame too, because I love the anime and the manga. The anime and the manga are amazing. It's just, unfortunately, this is just ass, man. And I honestly, I really hope that some of the Hunter x Hunter games, although there's the Game Boy Color one, I hope they're not terrible. But anyways, here we go. Last but not least is the Genesis / Mega Drive. This is a little quirky game. This is 2 Crew Dudes. I actually downloaded the arcade version on the Switch via Johnny Turbo's Arcade. I got to play this one, 2 Crew Dudes, for the Genesis, and I'm not gonna lie, it's okay. Not like one of the best beat 'em ups out there. It definitely doesn't kick a stick against Streets of Rage 2, but you know, for what it is, it's okay. If you do find this one out in the wild, I recommend you get it, because this one is starting to get up there in value. A complete in-box copy goes for like around 100 so bucks. Mine did not have the fucking manual, unfortunately. But this one does. This is Guy Now, or, you know, Guy Now from 1991. I bought this one a month ago off eBay, and this one's complete. This is actually a pretty decent game, but although if you're gonna beat it in its original state with like just only 5 lives, good luck, because this game is super difficult. The only way you're able to beat this game is if you use cheats. Okay, I feel like this game feels kind of impossible. Oh, and by the way, the Japanese European cover arts, I kind of prefer these more over the US art. Not say that the US cover art's terrible. I'm sure it's a decent looking cover art, but I went with the Japanese one because look at that. That looks like something you see in a Metallica album right there. And then and I saved the shittiest one for last. DJ Boy. This is another beat 'em up, just like 2 Crew Dudes. And you know what? Just like Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament, it's fucking ass. I don't like it. It's probably one of the few beat 'em ups I honestly don't like. Another thing too is that the Japanese version and the US version have like a couple of differences that is not seen in either versions of the game. But you have to play both the Japanese and the US one to really notice some key differences. Like, you have to play them back to back. But despite this, I'm not a big fan of this game. I can care less about this one, so yeah, DJ boy. Anyways, you guys, Super Sega Ultra 1997 here, saying signing out, peace out, have a good night, laters.